So here we are with another question on rectangular components of a vector in 3 dimension. So here in the question we are given that there are two vectors, okay, a vector and b vector, which are specified by their x, y and z components. A vector is 3I cap plus 9j cap minus 6k cap. B vector is 8I cap minus 4j cap plus 8k cap. Now it has been asked to find out the magnitude and direction of A vector plus B vector, the sum of these two vectors. Okay, so first we have to find out the sum of the two vectors, 3I cap plus 9j cap minus 6k cap plus 8I cap minus 4j cap plus 8k cap. So it will be 3 plus 8 I cap plus 9 minus 4 j cap. Okay, so we are adding the respective components with the other, that is x component with x, y with y, z with z, and then minus 6 plus 8 k cap, that is equal to 11 I cap plus 5 j cap plus 2 k cap. This. Now we have to find out the magnitude. A vector or V vector modulus, which is equal to simply the respective components squared and then the root over. Square plus 2 square is equal to 21 plus 25 plus 4, that is equal to root over of 150. This is the magnitude. Okay, now we have to find out the direction. Or the direction cosines. So the direction cosines are cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma. So where alpha, beta and gamma, they are the angles which A vector plus B vector makes with the x, y and z axis respectively. So cos alpha is the x component of the vector divided by the magnitude, which is equal to 11 by root over of 150. So that, let us calculate, it is coming around 0.898. If you want to determine alpha, which is cos inverse of 0.898, that is coming as 26.103 degrees. Then cos beta, that is the y component of the vector A plus B and the magnitude. Okay, so here I am talking about this is the resultant vector I am talking about. Let's call it A. Okay, A cross B vector, that I am calling it this, and here we are doing AX is 11, the y component AY is 5, that is 5 by root over 150. Don't get confused with this A and this A vector. Okay, this is not that. So here let us call it, in order to avoid confusion, let us call it as the resultant vector R. Okay, let us call it as R. So Okay, so let us call it as R vector, the resultant R vector. So here it is Rx. Okay, let us change it here itself. Rx by R. Here it is Ry by R, and that is equal to 5 by root over of 150. So the result is, it is coming around 0.408, that is equal to 65, and cos inverse of that will be equal to beta, which is equal to cos inverse of 0.408, that is equal to 65.92 degrees. Okay, so beta is equal to 65.92 degrees. Next we have to find out cos gamma, that is the z component by that, which is equal to 2 by root over of 150. So it is coming around 0.1632, and the angle gamma is equal to cos inverse of 0.1632, which is equal to 80.607 degrees. This. So another important property of the direction cosines is that the sum of their squares is equal to 1. So if you want to confirm it, it will be 0.898 whole square plus 0.408 whole square plus 0.1632 whole square. That is coming around 0.9995. Okay, so which is nearly equal to 1. So it confirms. So here in this question we have to find out magnitude and direction of the resultant vector of the sum of these two given vectors. So first we did that, we got the resultant vector, then we found out its magnitude. Okay, this is the magnitude of the resultant vector, and then we found out its direction in terms of the direction cosines. Okay, and we confirmed the result. So this is the question.